Hey everyone, it's future Keely here with the voiced over intro. Unfortunately, I didn't notice sooner, but the audio of this clip is very poor, and also unfortunately, I wasn't able to fix it, so please bear with me as I briefly recap my thoughts in this short clip, and then we can just get back to vlogging as normal. So first off, we are starting off day one of what is to be a 2-week road trip through Alberta and BC. In case you don't know, these are two Canadian provinces located in Western Canada, and both are known to have very beautiful scenic nature and mountains and things like that. So our first stop for today is in Calgary, Alberta, just for one night, and then we are on to the other stops of our trip. So I can't wait to share with you all of the fun things we did over the course of these 2 weeks. This vlog will only be part 1 of 3, inshallah, so please make sure to subscribe and turn on bell notifications so that you can keep up with all of the fun. So we made it to the hotel and we actually got in pretty late, so there wasn't really a whole lot that we could do. We were kind of hoping that we could go out for a little bit. By the time we were ready to go back out again, once we settled into the hotel room, it was about 9 p.m. and we kind of checked to see if there's anything to do. Everything was pretty much closed, so we literally just grabbed food and kind of just explored the city. We drove around and just kind of like looked at like the lights and whatever was going on, and that's pretty much all that we could really do for tonight. I think we're probably gonna leave tomorrow, but we might do like maybe some shopping or something like that in the morning. But yeah, that's all the update that I really have so far. So it's now the next day. We checked out our hotel room and we're just kind of doing a few last minute things in Calgary. We just went to the mall, to the Chinook Mall. I didn't find any like clothes. I was really hoping to find something. I didn't really find much, but we did end up going to the Lego store. This was mine and my husband's first time at the Lego store, and I didn't really think that we were gonna get anything. I thought maybe we'd get something like little, just to like our first like Lego set, I guess. We just wanted something to build together during the winter because the winters are really long and you know you're often like stuck in the house a lot. So anyways, we ended up getting a few things. We kind of purchased more than I thought we would, so I'll show you what we ended up actually getting. I'm probably gonna put this in like a big haul afterwards if I like end up buying more stuff, because we're going to like more cities after this. And hopefully I'll buy clothes then. But I'll show you for now what we got at the Lego store. So you're seeing before I put this in the haul. So the haul maybe will come later if I end up buying more stuff. But anyways, I'll show you for now what I got at the Lego store. So here is the Lego bag. It's a pretty big bag, as you can see. So I ended up picking out something and my husband picked out something. So I ended up getting Captain Rex's helmet. So he's from the Star Wars animated film. This one has 854 pieces, so it will probably take me a while, which is good. Something to do in the winter. My husband got this motorcycle. I guess it's the Batman bicycle, or the Batman Batsicle. That's kind of hard to say, but yeah, it looks actually pretty cool. Oh, this one's 641 pieces, so less than mine, but I'm sure it will still kill a lot of time for him. When we got up to pay, the cashier told us that we needed $8 in order to just get like something for free, like a free set. So I just picked out this like little stormtrooper keychain. It was $8 exactly, so that worked out well. And then we got this free little set here. I think that's supposed to be Galileo, I guess. I don't know, but and this one is 307 pieces altogether. Not too bad. A lot more than I thought we would get for our first time at the Lego store. I forgot to mention, but here we are heading towards the second stop in our trip, which is Banff. You can see all of the beautiful mountains in the horizon, and that's where we're headed. I can't help but to imagine how incredible it would be to live here and get that view every day. Sadly, since we were driving in the evening, we missed all of the view of the mountains while we were actually driving through them. But not to worry, plenty of mountain views during the daytime are to come. We made it to the hotel. This is it. It's just kind of a standard hotel room, nothing super fancy, but it's still nice and warm. That's the main thing. I'm actually gonna check for, you know, things like bed bugs and things like that. I always like to check that at hotel rooms. So from what I've seen is how you're supposed to check is you're supposed to check on the beds. Wait. Oh, this is like zipped up. I've never seen it like that. Okay, I'm just gonna unzip this and you check like under here just to make sure there's nothing hiding under there because they like to hide in there. And so I've always done this, but especially now with all the bed bugs that are going around, I really like to be extra precautious and really thoroughly check. So I'm gonna check in a few different places, different corners, things like that, and yeah, that's about all for me. We're heading downtown Banff now, just to kind of see what they have. I think a lot of things are going to be closed now because I think it's like 10 p.m. It's pretty late, but we're still going to go check it out. Downtown is actually so beautiful. I've been here before. It's definitely a lot easier to see during the daytime, but I'll show you guys it at night. So yeah, we're just walking there. It's about a 15-minute walk. So yeah, it's just a little short adventure. We're now in downtown and it's kind of hard to see at night, but during the day, from what I remember at least, it's really beautiful. In my opinion, Banff is a very touristy place. Obviously there's people who live here, but it's mostly like, I think they mostly have like tourism and stuff like that. So we're gonna just head back to our hotel room. We've pretty much explored quite a bit of downtown, but most places are closed already. And I think we're gonna stay one more day here. I think we're also planning to head to Lake Louise. So I've never been there and we'll see how that is. It should be really beautiful and there should be a lot more like outdoor activities there. That's all for now and I'll see you guys in the morning. So it's now morning and as you can see, it's snowing out. I just wanted to show you guys the nice view. It's definitely not like the most amazing view from Banff. Like there's definitely like hotel rooms where you get like views of the mountains and stuff like this, but it's still actually like not bad. It looks really nice with like the snow and the orange leaves because it is still fall. It's November, the beginning of November. Anyways, I have my jacket on because I'm ready to go to, I think we're gonna do the gondola first, which is basically like a ride that takes you up the mountains and back down. And when you're up there, I think there's some things to do. And then I think later we might go on a hike or something like that. I'm not entirely sure. We're just gonna kind of see where the day takes us and figure it out from there. So little change of plans. We're not going to be able to do the gondola today because it's just too cloudy. You can't even see the mountain even from here. Like the view is just completely obstructed. So it's snowing and it's just super cloudy. So we're kind of looking for something else to do. We might just hang around downtown or maybe go somewhere else. I'm not sure what the plan is right now, but we're gonna figure it out. Anyways, now you can actually see what downtown looks like too during the daytime. We finally decided we're gonna go on a little hike to this place called Johnston Canyon. And it's supposed to be really nice. There's supposed to be like a waterfall. It's supposed to be pretty short and not too difficult. I've never really done any hikes like this, so I'm excited to try it. And with that, I think we're just gonna get going now. We're literally just at the beginning. We already have this view. And here's the other side of that. The water's so clear. I'm not used to seeing water this clear. Because literally where I'm from, the water looks like black. But this looks, honestly, almost looks like it's out of a movie. Even on the start of the trail, they actually have like a few cabins here. It would be so beautiful to have or like rent a cabin out here. Okay, so our end goal for this hike is there is a lower falls and then there's an upper falls. I'm not sure if we're gonna get to the upper falls, but we for sure want to get to the lower falls. So the lower falls takes about half an hour to get there and the upper falls takes about an hour to get there. So I think we're just gonna base it on how we're feeling when we get there. This is the first little scenic lookout on the trail so far. Or I guess technically the second one. The first is at the very start. But there's like a little scenic lookout here. Now made it to the lower falls. I think we might try going to the upper falls. I'm not sure, but it looks so beautiful from here. We're just crossing a little bridge to get over to here. I don't know what's over here. Oh, there's more over here. Okay, wait, there's another side over here. Okay. So we're just heading back to the parking lot now because we did the lower falls. We're not going to get enough time to do the upper falls because it's quite a bit further. And I think we just spent a lot of extra time just staring at all of the beautiful scenery. So that's why it took us a little bit longer to do just the lower falls, which was only supposed to take a half hour. I think it took us maybe close to an hour. I don't even know. But it took a while. So yeah, we're just gonna start heading back now because we don't want it to get dark and then it would be, you know, obviously too dangerous to be out here. But I'm sure we'll have a lot more experiences like this as we get further into BC. I mean, now we're in Alberta, but as we get into BC. We actually decided to make a quick stop at Lake Louise just to kind of check it out. I've never been here before. I don't really know what to expect, but it was pretty close by from the trail. I think it was like a little over 30 minutes away, and also between Banff and Lake Louise it's only like 40-minute drive, so we'll only have a 40-minute drive back. Other than that, I don't really know what to expect from Lake Louise. Never been there. We're just gonna check it out and see what there is. There's the lake over there. I see a lot of people on Instagram taking photos with it, but I've never seen it in person. And there's the hotel just over there. I feel like it almost looks clearer on camera. So that's pretty much all for our trip to Lake Louise. We pretty much just came to kind of like check out the view here, although part of it's kind of obstructed because of all the fog and stuff like that. But it is still beautiful nonetheless. We're gonna head back to Banff now, and I think for the rest of the night we're just going to get some food and maybe walk around, and I will take you guys along with me. So we're back at the hotel for the night. For the rest of the evening, we did go out for a little bit. We picked up some pizza for supper, but I didn't really have much to kind of film or like show you. We were really just walking around again downtown, and this time we were actually able to go inside the shops. So that's mostly what we did. But yeah, just like a quick debrief on the day. So yeah, we did end up going to the hiking trail. As you saw, our earlier plans got kind of derailed. We were initially going to go on the gondola, which I'm actually really happy that it kind of got our plans were kind of canceled because I was really happy with the hike. I think I probably would have liked that better than the gondola. I think the gondola is, honestly, it's a very, very touristy thing. I don't know, I think maybe it might be a little bit overrated. I've never done it, so I don't really know, but possibly it might be a little overrated, and it is a little bit pricey. Yeah, the hike overall was honestly so beautiful, and I was really happy with that. If I had another day to spend here, I would love to go to, there's this wolf dog sanctuary, and you can get the owners of it to give you kind of like a tour of the place, of these like wild undomesticated dogs that they have a sanctuary for and they care for and things like that. So yeah, that's what I would love to do if I had an extra day. I just found out about it today and it is like about an hour and a half away. I'm probably gonna cut off the vlog here. This is the end of our Alberta segment, I guess, of our trip. We're going to end up in BC tomorrow. I think we're gonna go to Vancouver, so I'm going to start filming a new vlog out of that, and I will see you in that vlog.